Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. And already we're underway here. He's found a way through. Adams does really well there. He is strong. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's well spotted. Quality ball. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's played him through. Taken back almost at once.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Sporting Braga would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Now it's Torres. Torres is flagged offside. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Jordi Alba. Chance to shoot now. Hits one. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. De Ligt. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. That is good alertness. Eder Militao. And it's lofted through here. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Belletti, and it's Scholes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Back into the middle. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
But often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
It's goals! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Played into space out wide. Mbappe! And he lines up a cross. Terrific header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Has a go! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Sporting Braga find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Wilshere.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, this looks sharp. He's going to be disappointed with that. Spread neatly.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Good, played through for the wide man. Now it's Torres. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Abiati gets it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Mbappe. Conte. And the counter is on. That has not gone well. And back to the keeper they go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Danger averted for now. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, terrible. Decent hit! Bastoni clears it away. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Sporting Braga are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Belletti. Scholes. Scholes! No, not quite.
Sporting Braga just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Conte. Alexander-Arnold. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. And he's searching. It's Neymar! No mistake!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So is this the start of a comeback? Scholes. And it's Jordi Alba. Pass is just off target. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ajax are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sporting Braga with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe! And he's there to clear it. Conte. chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Chooses to go back. And here's Batistuta. Oh, it's a real chance! They've scored! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution for Ajax, number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
So now the difference is
Number
3.
9,
Neymar.
Can
he finish?
Mbappe.
Jordi Alba
Coming on
getting
the
this
field,
one clear.
Number 5, McAllister. Number 19, Messi. Number 18,
Conte.
Rashford.
Turns and goes back.
17,
Sporting Braga do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. McAllister. Neymar. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Batistuta. And it's Veron. Over to the left. Veron. That's a sharp pass. Messi. Rashford. And the pass is intercepted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And this is Ronaldinho. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. Kante makes the interception. Veron.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Neymar. Messi. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution for Ajax, number 22, Matthias de Ligt. Coming on the field is number 2.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
That's a corner kick. Eder Militao can get it clear. Sporting Braga have the chance to go the other way. He scored! So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Sporting Braga can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Neymar. And the shot!
Added minute has been indicated.
He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ajax have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! And he can clear it away. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, that was vital. That has ended up in no man's land. That looks a good ball through. He could be in here. He's through. It's one-on-one. Cannavaro is there to clear. And that is as far as it goes. Sporting Braga can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
This is a lost children's
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Sporting Braga definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Always onto this. No, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Can he spark a counter here?
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
That's a decent clearance. Crosses it into the area. It's Ronaldinho! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sporting Braga with the corner, there first. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's intervened well there.
Might want to be careful there.
So it is still 0-0. And it's Batistuta. That looks a good ball through. Danger averted for now. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Jordi Alba. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Messi. Schneider. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bastoni. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Yamal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Real big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Jordi Alba. Almost half an hour in now. Well read, nice interception. Messi clearing acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get rid. Messi. Messi looking to get on the end of this. In with a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Araujo, Bastoni, Conte, Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Corner number 2 then. Inter Milan has the chance to go the other way. Belletti. That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach.
And Batistuta! 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And it's Veron. Messi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And that's gone loose. And here's Yamal. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vieira. And here's Schneider. Quality ball. Veron. Adams gets across to intercept that. Messi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Adams does well to get it back. And here's Yamal. Had a shot. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're underway again. So neither side has yet broken through. Over to the left. Tries to get it clear. And it's Veron. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Veron. Ronaldinho. Messi. Batistuta. Schneider. And it's Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now that's a fine challenge. Vieira. And they can counter here. Cafu. Well, played right into his path. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Cafu. And it's Schneider. Nicely worked. Batist. He's had a shot! They've scored! The breakthrough arrives at last!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ronaldinho is onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Conte. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows they're on!
It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Thinks one through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Schneider. He's going to be disappointed with that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. So what can they make of this? Messi. The fullback is in acres of space here. Bastoni getting this one clear. Could be danger here. Sporting Braga must do something here and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Sporting Braga really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Great chance!
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Cannavaro wins the duel this time.
Cambio di giocatori.
And it's Batistuta.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, that's well spotted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sporting Braga. And now the finish! In he goes again! That's a half-decent try.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 19.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Up for a header! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So it's down to business here. Oh, super find. Caught offside that time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well played. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Stood up well to him there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Rivaldo! Now that is commitment to the cause.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Conte! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He rises! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Braga! And it's Braga who take the lead. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first goal of the game. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that is... Can he put it away? And he comes up trumps again.
Deco clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
It's their second corner of the game. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. Can he get it through? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that's put paid to a promising move. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Deco. So what can they make of this? Oh, well played, well sorted. Could be danger here. He's had a shot! It's in! grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. He gets big. Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, some tackle that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Good spot, he's seen the run. Scholes. He's been picked out. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Law was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's off target and by quite a way.
Sporting Braga certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Looking for the runner. Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sporting Braga clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Adams makes the interception. Tries to dink it through. Adams. Messi. Haaland. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Sporting Braga head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Neymar, he's got a side of goal! And he's there to clear it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Batistuta, who's set up one goal so far.
Sporting Braga making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Araujo. That's a sharp pass. And it's Rivaldo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Law. And here's Deco.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those...
Great chance! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Played back in. And he's got the beating of his... Can he finish? It's in! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Conte. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the counter is on. He's through here. A lot of... He's got the shot away! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he can clear it away. Sporting Braga are looking to go forward now. And here's Deco. And there's green grass ahead of him. Conte. Driving forward.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played with finesse. And he's cut it out. Haaland, Batistuta. Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 3. Número 6. Scholes. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 7. Número 5.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got tall. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sporting Braga have their second corner now. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Goes back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's picked his way through. Neymar. Oh, he's got a side. It's Neymar! Adams is there to clear.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 99. Número 45. Número 10. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 9.
Shapes to shoot!
Drogba.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's taking no chances there. Sporting Braga have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he's picked out the run. Zico. Maradona. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
Baresi. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And he was quick to react. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Marquinhos with the clearance. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's big chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's that. Sporting Braga, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Sporting Braga desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. He could be in here. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defence.
Real chance! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's had a shot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Haaland. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Foden. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball. Adams gets across to intercept that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Jordi Alba. It's a sweet ball, that. And the flag has stayed to... Big chance! Goal! Braga! And they're back in front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa. He's had it taken off him. Adams. Quality ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Belletti. And Araujo. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And we have our very first corner. Haaland. Sporting Braga are looking to go forward now. Batistuta. David Villa chasing after it. And here's Batistuta. Palmer. Palmer! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a decent clearance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, there's the clearance. And it's Scholes. Palmer. Now it's Haaland! Decent enough try.
Haaland certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Belletti. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Now, can he find a finish? He's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's picked his way through. Adams clears it away. Scholes. Palmer. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Scholes. That's a sharp pass. Played it again. Rice. Oh, they could break here. Araujo.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Crossed it again. It's a mighty effort! He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Some really sharp play there, Peter, both the ball and the way he met it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Sporting Braga have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And the action is back underway. Mbappe. Now it's Foden. Mbappe. He's had a hit! He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nicely intercepted. Foden. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Araujo. Batistuta. And now the breakaway. Scholes in acres of space out. He gets big! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Sporting Braga go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Rice. So we've reached the hour mark.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's intervened well there. Palmer. Batistuta. Scholes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Terrific header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Scholes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great hit! He can get that clear. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. David Villa, given the lift of his goal. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Adams fiddles it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 6. Scholes. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Sporting Braga have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. That's a nicely measured pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Throw it. Ribery. Guardiola. And he's in on goal. He's gone for goal. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Now it's Batistuta, and he's had it nicked away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Very much into the last knockings. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Guardiola. Bellingham wins the duel this time.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Bale. He's found a way through. Bale. Now it's Bale. Bale! And we're done. Sporting Braga can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the early goals certainly helped settle everything down, and from there you felt this was always going to go one way. So this turns out to be a very fine day.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome
it
to
is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Can he get onto this? Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh, that's well spotted. Conte. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Batistuta. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Ribery. Bastoni with the clearance.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
That's really well manoeuvred. Guardiola. England applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Could be danger here. Just the keeper to beat. Goal! Braga! So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's neat. Messi. He's found a way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Neymar! And he's managed to get rid. Lovely feet. Ribery. Looking for a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Sporting Braga are looking to go forward now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the keeper's got it again. Mignon sends that a long way. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the pass is intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Oh, no joy this time. Crosses it into the area. That'll be a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. That's going to go a long way. England have reclaimed it. And here's Neymar. Robertson picks it up out wide. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. Now it's Haaland. Great hit! They've scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Sporting Braga clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
There will be
Sporting
1 minute
Braga
added time.
are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they
And
can
now, I'd
repeat
just
their
like
first
to
half
read out
success
our
with
fan club members
another
who
show of
celebrated
strength?
their birthdays today.
Sporting Braga sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the action is back on the way. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Jordi Alba. Oh, that's nice.
Well played and well cleared. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
That is ended up in no man's land.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Palmer! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, right place, right time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
The attendance for this
No,
match
that's
was
been intercepted.
98,004.
Adams. Bastoni. Spread it left. Batistuta. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Sporting Braga are at the peak of their powers. As for their... Decent hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's very neat. Corner number 2 then. He gets big! No, that's just wide.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Belletti.
Conte. Bastoni.
Belletti.
Araujo. Bastoni.
Belletti.
Batistuta. That's good vision. That's good defending, very good defending. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played through for the wide man.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
It's a pretty loose pass. Crossed in early. Cleared away. And it's Scholes. Jordi Alba. Neymar. Oh, delightful ball. Abbiati clears it away. And that's put paid to a promising move. Spread neatly. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Marquinhos. And it's Guardiola. Ruben Dias. That's Guardiola. And it's Scholes. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, easy pickings there. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's a corner kick.
Substitutions taking place.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Climbs up big! And that has faded wide. Scholes. Somewhat off target. He's through here. Lovely ball and the finish! Oh, he's been caught napping.
There will be 3 minutes added
Scholes.
time.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Looking for options for movement. Haaland, he's got away. Marquinhos tries to clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that is that. Sporting Braga looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Palmer, voted
Hello,
man of the
everybody,
match
please
and
join me in
deservedly
wishing
so.
a happy wedding anniversary for one of
What are
our
your thoughts on
fans
today's game
members.
then, Jim?
Sporting Braga definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Bellingham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Jordi Alba. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Ronaldinho. Haaland. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about...
Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Araujo, Batistuta, chasing after it. Sporting Braga, are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Mbappe, no way through, so back it comes. And it's skewed away. Kante is fouled. And it's Batistuta. Jordi Alba is wide and looking to get onto this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Threads one in.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Sporting Braga have got it back and they'll have another go. Danger averted for now. Scholes. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Foot in. Haaland. Sporting Braga are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now here's the... He gets big! Goal! Braga! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Sporting Braga have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Jordi Alba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Belletti. Looking for the runner. Bellingham. Sporting Braga are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Half an hour played now. He's been picked out. That was always going to be the keeper's. And he was quick to react. Schneider. And it's Guardiola. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's well spotted. Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe, Guardiola, picked out brilliantly. Terrific header. Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. All perfectly measured. Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a change. Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to get it away. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's clever. Wriggles his way through. This might spell... hits one! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Guardiola. That is good alertness. Van Dijk.
Belletti.
Referee's given a throw. Van Dijk. Scholes. Jordi Alba. Bellingham. Oh, great hit! And that was very necessary. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Sporting Braga head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're into the second 45.
Sporting Braga have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Belletti.
Araujo. And he gets rid in a hurry. Guardiola. Quality ball. Well, played right into his path. Scholes. Batistuta. It's Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now there's a fine ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Van Bouten gets rid without sophistication. And it's Scholes. Schneider. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. Schneider. Scholes. Tries to dink it through. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho. Scholes has created one goal already. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's got tall. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Araujo. Gilberto Silva makes the interception. And he's been shifted off it. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Oh, no joy this time. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he can clear it away. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Gilberto Silva. And he's intervened well there. But that has not gone well. And it's Scholes. It's a pretty loose pass. It's Scholes! Goal! Braga! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 6. Scholes.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Número 45.
Sporting Braga go into the lead.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 21.
Schneider.
Veron. Número 24.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Caught offside that time.
Sporting Braga clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
E vai entrar com o número 19. Messi.
Sporting Braga will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Bastoni is there and he can get that clear. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it and he's there. Messi, shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Substituição para o Braga. Número
Sporting
3.
Braga with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Número 88. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That'll be a throw-in. Szoboszlai. Guardiola. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
should get the job done. It's their second corner of the game. Adams clears.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, shooting chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
All hands on deck for this one. Szoboszlai goes short. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's seen that early. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Scholes. And he's whipped it across. Good read, needed to be.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out what
Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Atletico Paranaense are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Szoboszlai. Kvaratskhelia. Speculative strike. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bastoni. Oh, super ball. Batistuta proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Great chance! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Sporting Braga are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Atletico Paranaense looking to pass their way through. And claimed it back swiftly. He won't be happy with that one. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe.
Palmer really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jordi Alba.
Belletti.
Proves too strong. Mbappe. Now the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sporting Braga with the corner. They're first. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And now they can spring out of defence. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Jordi Alba. Deftly away. And he's got the shot away! Some resolute defending there. Conte.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is Conte. And here's Jordi Alba. Scholes. He gets big.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shot could be on. And Batistuta! Nice interception, well timed.
This is the time you need that pace.
David Villa. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a pretty loose pass.
Sporting Braga have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Messi.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Jordi Alba spots it and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Decent progress down the left.
That was lovely, that.
Mbappe looking to run onto it. Scholes, there's the shot! And more, and more, and more! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Sporting Braga very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we're off again.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Conte. Adams. Scholes. Scholes going face-to-face with his great rival. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Sporting Braga have their second corner now. There's the hit! Oh, didn't catch it right. So, third corner of the game. Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Bastoni picks it up from the goal kick. Palmer. But can he put it away? They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Belletti.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Son Heung, big chance! Sticks it away!
Atletico Paranense clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Atletico Paranaense playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Thuram cuts it out. And the pass is intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's beaten the last man. David Villa. Not offside that time. Picked out. Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Sporting Braga are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Messi.
He's in plenty of space here. Scholes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Heads it! Oh, terrific save.
Del Piero.
He's looking for the runner here. Nicely worked. That's a decent clearance. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Del Piero with a definite foul there. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he has a look and has a go.
Belletti.
Oh, can he get onto this? Just eases him off the ball. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Conte. Batistuta. Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. Atletico Paranaense needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Great hit! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Sporting Braga just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Camisa 4. Deixando o campo para a entrada
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Camisa 20.
Atletico Paranaense are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. He's had it nicked away. And it's Scholes. He's got away. Jordi Alba. Sporting Braga clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Messi. And that's not going to reach. Szoboszlai. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Del Piero.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pinches it off him. David Villa. Atletico Paranaense finding their passes. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that's that. Sporting Braga looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Sporting Braga definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, they're first. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Adams calmly anticipates. Rummenigge. Real chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Sporting Braga are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Batistuta. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thuram. Looking for the run. He's got tall. Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Sporting Braga grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Back into the middle. Palmer tries to get it clear. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Jordi Alba. A searching ball that into space. Scholes. Palmer. And Jordi Alba. Palmer.
Such good technique. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Haaland. Thuram clears. Neatly clipped into space. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Jordi Alba. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Played with finesse. Dink through. He's had a hit! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! Into the lead once more.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bayer Leverkusen go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Not the most accurate pass. Big header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chance! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit...
Oh no, this does not look good. Conte. Jordi Alba. And it's Scholes. Palmer. Platini.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Palmer. Can he get it through? Out of play for a goal kick. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ball is over the line. Forwards and with intent. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Rummenigge. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Goes in for the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Belling, always looking for that half a chance. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Cannavaro makes the interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belletti.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's half-time here. Sporting Braga playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
Just a quick reminder.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Thank you very
Quite
much
a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Sporting Braga get the second half going. Bayer Leverkusen trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he's gone looking for safety. But they've got it again. Bastoni. Araujo. That has been knocked clear. Jordi Alba. Defending of the desperate variety. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there's the clearance. Platini. Rummenigge. That's a good ball played into space. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
It's their second corner of the game. Sporting Braga have the chance to go the other way. And it's Scholes.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Bayer Leverkusen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Platini. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. And he's there to retrieve it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Scholes. And that was very necessary.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. Turns and goes back. He's in, surely!
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bale. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. He's found a way through. Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bellingham. Now it's Bale.
This is the time you need that pace.
Chance to finish. Goal! Braga! And the comeback is complete. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Oh, it's been inspired. Header! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So he's got the shot away! He's scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Rummenigge! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
So, third corner of the game.
Bayer Leverkusen merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Jordi Alba. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Substitution on the field.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Jordi Alba. Coming on the field, number 19, Ciao. Number 21, Kvaratskhelia.
That's a decent clearance.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
6 added minutes.
Crosses it into the area. Schmeichel catches it safely. And the counter is on. And he skips past his man. Kvaratskhelia! Deftly away. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bale. And here's Ferron. The referee has given a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Sporting Braga certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide. Now the finish! Palmer. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Jordi Alba. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's given it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Messi! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Beckham. And here's Hullet. Ribéry. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ribéry. He is through here. Oh, what has happened here? Can he put it away?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Sporting Braga have the chance to go the other way. Thuram is there, and he can pick it up.
Sporting Braga are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Batistuta. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
And it's Jordi Alba. Played it early. And he gets rid in a hurry.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi, very much a man of this moment. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just the goal. Can he finish? And it's in. And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Stood up well to him there. Ribery delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the amount... Shot a goal!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be...
And he's let fly! And it's hoisted clear. It's their second corner of the game. Sporting Braga are looking to go forward now. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Jordi Alba calmly anticipates. And he's intervened well there. And they can counter here. Scholes. Haaland. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Messi. Pull it. Messi in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And Romario! Conte. And it's Batistuta. Scholes. For Palmer. Some resolute defending there. That pass has been well intercepted. Haaland, Batistuta, Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is good alertness. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Big header! Blocks! That's really good defending. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter.
He gets big! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Ribery. And he welcomes it in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Scholes. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! And that was very necessary. So what can they make of this? And it's Ribery. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That is ended up in no man's land.
Belletti.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Hullet. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Hullet. Messi. Messi! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Messi put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Palmer. And it's Beckham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only...
And Romario! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Milan have their third corner.
Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 88.
He's got full. They've scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Pump has a goal! They've done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Sporting Braga playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Batistuta. On time, excellent interception. Hullet, and he's surging through. Hullet had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Played back in. Hullet. That has been cut short. Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. Changes him with that pass. Beckham. And it's Hullet. And here's Messi. Messi. Good, strong mid. Messi! And that's off target.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 24.
Sporting Braga can make their change now with a break in play.
Número 5. Número 9.
Beckham. Now it's Hullet. He can run onto that. Chance to shoot now. Decent hit! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Lovely feet. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi plays it short. No way through, so back it comes. Belletti. And now they can spring out of defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Belletti.
Messi.
Hullet.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The ball's gone astray. And that is that. Sporting Braga cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Caros espectadores, prestem atenção ao ecrã. Vamos passar um boletim informativo das forças de segurança locais. Obrigado.